New documents from the Senate Judiciary Committee reveal explosive allegations. The FBI shut down an investigation into a plot by the Chinese Communist Party interfering with the 2020 elections because, quote, it would have contradicted former FBI Director Christopher Wray's congressional testimony. This all stems from internal FBI documents that allege the Chinese government produced tens of thousands of fake driver's licenses and manufactured mail-in votes for Joe Biden in the 2020 presidential election. Joining us this morning to discuss is former FBI Special Agent in Charge, Jody Weiss. Good morning to you, Jody. I know you spent 23 years with the Bureau. The allegation is that the Deputy Assistant Director in the Counterintelligence Division made the decision to kill this investigation because it could have contradicted the director's testimony to Congress. What did you make of this?
I'm absolutely shocked, Jan. I mean, never would I have expected this. The FBI has to be committed to follow the truth, regardless of where that path may go. And you think about it, an intelligence information report, that's raw, uncorroborated information, but that's why you investigate them. It has to be run down. And this was an explosive lead. As the allegation comes in that the Chinese Communist Party is trying to interfere with an election, and keep in mind, although that IIR was redacted, they received that information in late August. So there was over 3 weeks for this to chase it down. So for this to be killed, it's just shocking to me.
When you were in the FBI, irregardless of the probability when you receive intel, when you receive information like this, what is the metric used in chasing down a lead?
Back when I was in Jan, any lead like this, you do it. It's an all hands on deck moment at this point. And oftentimes this information turns out to be false or greatly exaggerated, but that's why you have to do the investigation. I used to always joke when I was the SAC in Philadelphia was if we got a lead that Osama bin Laden was at the Ben Franklin Bridge, we would send agents out to check it out, knowing that the probability of that was literally zero. But for this to be killed because it may contradict what the director testified to is just impossible for me to understand. It might very well have supported what he testified to, because it may have turned out to be nothing, but to not run it down is unbelievable to me.
That's the part that I think a lot of lawmakers have an issue with, because it could have corroborated to his testimony if it had been investigated. So what is the recourse into something like this? Shouldn't this still be investigated? I mean, who's being held accountable for this?
Oh, 100%. This has to be run down. This is an explosive lead. China, our #1 global adversary, if they truly were trying to interfere in an election like this has to be resolved. I did a quick search on LinkedIn, and the individual who made this decision allegedly is still with the Bureau. So I hope that there's a thorough internal investigation to determine what happened. Was she directed to do this? Did she act alone? Who was all involved in this? When did it happen? Because, Jan, it comes down to this. America has to have the trust and confidence in the FBI to handle leads like this. And what it tells me, during the Christopher Wray, James Comey era, the FBI leadership had far too many political hacks throughout it, and that has to be resolved. And that's why I'm happy Bongino and Patel are there, because they're outsiders. They can come in and take a look, and there's no bias. They can go in and look at something like this and change it, and it has to change. This can't happen again.
Right. Is there a possibility there is an investigation we don't know about?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
These investigations should be private, but I think at some point it's going to have to be transparency, and they're going to have to announce what happens. But yeah, I would like to think this has been going on as we're speaking.
Interesting. Retired Special Agent in Charge and former Chicago Police Superintendent Jody Weiss, we appreciate your time with us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Jan.